What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Bowl Sim series. This time we've got the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl, featuring the App State Mountaineers and the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. We're going to be playing as App State. That's who my pick is in this one in real life. Miami, Ohio is the team with the better record, so they're going to be playing at home. The Cure Bowl is not in the game, unfortunately, so we're going to be playing this at Miami, Ohio Stadium, playing as the away team this time. The way this works, if you are new to the series, it's only the second video on the series, so easy to catch up. But basically, I'm going to be picking the winner of each real-life bowl game and then playing as them in the bowl, see if we can come out on top. And at the end of the bowl season, we'll go through and do an overview, see how many we got right, see how many we won that we, picked and that type of thing. So should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the game here. Let's see who comes out on top. Alright, it is time for the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl. Miami, Ohio is going to get the ball first. Option out to the left side, pitch to Bester. Should have been tackled there, but he's going to break free down the left sideline and get down to inside the 40. 22 yards on the run. 3rd and 8 later in the drive for Miami, Ohio. Smith drops back to pass and lobs one over to the right side. Hippenhammer is able to haul it in the red zone for a first down. Miami, Ohio is attacking early in this one. Screen pass on 3rd and 6 to the receiver. He's not quite going to get to the first down, so that's going to bring up a 4th and 4 field goal situation for the Redhawks, and they are going to convert. So 3-0 is going to be the score here early in the first quarter. Opening drive for our offense. 3rd and 2, run up the middle. Nate Noel's not able to get there. Going to be a yard short. We're going to take a risk here and go for it in our own territory. Noel breaks a tackle, but he just can't get enough speed around the edge to get to the first. We're going to turn it over on downs, and Miami, Ohio is going to get great field position here on their next drive. Screen pass on 3rd down over to Bester, who breaks a tackle, but he's going to be about 10 yards short of the first. Miami, Ohio is going to attempt a long field goal this time, and that one is just going to get in that bottom left corner of the uprights. 6-0 to score late in the first quarter. Next drive for our offense. Bryce over the middle on 3rd down. Maybe the worst pass in the history of football. And we're going to have to punt the ball away, but the punt goes out of bounds at the 5. And on 3rd down, handoff to the fullback's not nearly going to be enough. They're going to have to punt the ball right back to us. Late in the first quarter, Bryce over the middle to Noel, who cuts it back outside and gets... Are they going to give it to him? I think they do give him the first down on that 11-yard gain. Close one, though. Later in the drive, 3rd down, pass over to the right side. Robinson's going to stiff arm and get down inside the 5, and he's pushed out at the 2. Big gain there of 28 yards. And on the next play, as time expires on the first quarter, Nate Noel's going to take it in for a 2-yard run, and we are going to take a 7-6 lead headed into the second quarter. Next drive for Miami, Ohio. Smith drops back to pass on 3rd and 6. He's going to go down for the sack. Loss of 7. And we're going to get the ball back. And on a great punt return, we've got great field position. Pass over the middle on 2nd and 5 to Caden Robinson. It's going to be good for 11 yards. And it's going to move the chains once again. 1st and 10. Pass over to the right. Finds Robinson on the right side. He gets down inside the 10 to the 7. And on 3rd and goal at the 1, Bryce is going to hand it off to Noel. He's going to get in for his second touchdown of the game. And we're going to take a 14-6 lead here midway through the second quarter. Next drive for Miami, Ohio. Run to the left side. Missed tackle, and he's down the left sideline down to the 32. 2nd and 5. Smith rolls out right. Finds his wide open receiver there, Mac Hippenhammer, who steps out of bounds. But they're going to have a 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Next play. Smith handoff up the middle. Bester gets a couple of blocks, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Going to be 14-12 now. And the Redhawks are going to try for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Smith dropping back to pass over the middle. That pass is dropped. He was short of the line anyway, and the score is going to remain at 14-12. 3rd and 8 next drive. Bryce rolling out right. Can't find anybody. He's going to take off, but he loses the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. By rule, that ball is going to be spotted where he fumbled the ball, so we ended up a couple yards short, had to punt. Redhawks on the next drive. Pass over the middle is good to Jack Calderon for a 14-yard gain. 3rd and 8, a couple plays later at midfield. Smith drops back, throws it over the middle to Walker, who evades the tackle and gets down to about the 35. Going to keep this drive alive for the Redhawks, but on 3rd and 6, pass over the middle. The catch is made by Hippenhammer, but he's going to end up a little bit short of the line. And 4th and inches, Miami is going to kick the field goal, and it goes straight through, giving them a 15-14 lead with under a minute left in this first half. Trying to move the ball down the field on 3rd and 6. Somehow Henry Pearson, the tight end, comes down with that one. Amazing catch there for 28 yards to keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, next play, screen pass over to Noel, and he's got space. He's going to take it all the way in for the touchdown. Huge play there. 21-15 is going to be the score after that. With 20 seconds left in the half, 3rd and short for Miami, Ohio. Smith drops back and rolls out right. He's going to take off himself. Gets a big gain, slides down. They're going to run the hurry up. Next play, Smith drops back to pass. Goes over the middle, hit as he throws, but completes it to Dorsey, who slips a tackle. He's got a blocker. Misses the block, but he breaks the tackle and is brought down, but they're going to say he crossed the line for the touchdown. Huge play for the Redhawks right before halftime. They're going to take a 22-21 lead headed into the locker room here. Moving on to the second half, we get the ball back at the start of the third quarter. Next drive, pass over to the left to Horn. He breaks a tackle, and he's down the left sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. He takes it all the way in for a 58-yard touchdown. Firing back quickly here to start the third quarter. We're going to go for 2 to try to make this a 7-point game. Pass over the middle is read perfectly by the safety. He bats it down. And we're going to keep a 5-point lead here early in the third quarter. 3rd and 7, next drive for the Redhawks. Pass over the middle is off target. That's going to bring up a punting situation for them. We get the ball back near midfield. On 3rd and 5, screen pass over to Noel, who gets a couple of blocks, and he's able to pick up the first down. Spins all the way down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one. 2nd and 10, couple plays later, Bryce drops back to pass, rolls out right, passes it over the middle to Noel, who avoids the tackler, and he breaks another tackle down into the red zone, gets brought down around the 19. 2nd and goal, Bryce looking, rolling out right, can't find anybody. He's going to go down for the sack. Going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 15-yard line. So he's going to try to make something happen here. Rolling out right. Has an open man, but he drops it in the end zone. Unfortunate there, but we are going to take the field goal here and go up by 8 points. 30-22 is the score midway through the third quarter. 3rd and 15, next drive for the Redhawks. Smith drops back looking. He evades the sack and completes it to Marshall, but he falls out of bounds. Well short of the first down. We get the ball back on the punt. Next drive, 3rd and 10, screen pass to Harrington. Nice job there by the defender to shed the block and get the tackle well short of the first down. And we end up punting the ball back to them. They're backed up to their 10-yard line on 3rd and 12 after a great punt. Smith rolling out right, looking across the field to Marshall, who catches the ball and gets the first down. Nice improvisation, can't speak, by the quarterback there to make the first down conversion. But on the next couple of plays, 2nd and 10, that one's going to be picked off by Jones Jr., and he's going to take it all the way back to the house. Huge play there to shift momentum, and we're going to take a 37-22 lead here early in the fourth quarter. Handoff to Bester on 3rd down is going to be stopped short for a loss, and that's going to make it 4th and 11. They're going to go for it here. Controversial call, but the quarterback goes down for the sack. And that ought to be just about it for the Redhawks. Going to be hard to come back after that one. Next drive for us, pass over to Pearson's caught for a first down. We're in scoring territory trying to get some points on the board and make this a 3-score game. Somehow on 3rd and 10, Christian Horn's able to haul that one in. And we're going to have 1st and 10 at about the 14-yard line. Next play, handoff to Noel, who gets the edge. Great blocking there. He's able to walk into the end zone for a 13-yard touchdown. And at this point, that ought to be enough to put away the Redhawks. On their next drive, 2nd and 3, Smith pass over the middle to Bester, who breaks a tackle and gets down inside the 20, right around the 20. And on the next play, Smith goes back to pass under pressure, misses the sack, but he throws off his back foot, and Clark's there in the end zone for the interception. He's going to run it out across the 30 down to about the 35-yard line. And that's going to be it for the Redhawks. We're able to run the clock down at this point, taking a knee. And App State comes out on top in the Cure Bowl this season. 44-22 is the final score. Nate Noel, the halfback, gets player of the game honors with 3 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. And hopefully that's what happens in real life. We want to get as many of these right as possible. This was that screen pass to Noel earlier in the game. Play of the game there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats in this one. We ended up gaining them 356 to 336. Really closely matched game. But they had the 2 turnovers. The pick 6 was a huge momentum shift for us. And we were able to come out on top in this one. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Next up is going to be the LA Bowl between UCLA and Boise State. So be sure to tune in today at about 2 o'clock Central Time for that one. We'll see you guys there for that matchup.